in there. So now they're already together as one. Together, they will ride the infinite cycle of water in all its forms, evaporating up into the clouds and becoming rain, falling back to the earth, flowing into rivers, back out to the seas. Wherever we go, there they will be, joining us in our travels. They will forever remain a part of our lives. This time, Jason, did you have anything you wanted to say?
The memory I have of my dad is him throwing a snowball into my face. I think I was only like 5 or 6 years old at the time. And he did that because I was hiding when all the other cousins were throwing snowballs at each other, and I was hiding and I was not getting hit with anything. So he snuck out of the cabin and came up to me, grabbed a big handful of snow and whispered to me over, and then threw snow in my face. That was the kind of dad he was. He wanted to make sure that I would get involved and not stay out of it. So, yeah, that's my earliest memory. And, I remember all his clumsy mannerisms and sense of humor on all our road trips that we had as a family. He did all the driving. So tons of miles of driving, all done by him. Those trips would have been a lot worse without him. Thanks for that, Dad. And thanks for a good life.
And I'm one of Uncle Jackson's nephews. And I just want to kind of talk about a few things here. So, growing up in San Francisco, I had all of my uncles and aunts living with us for a period of time. So I had a chance to get to know Uncle Jackson pretty well. So there was one incident that I think was really important for us. So we have a rumpus room back in the day in San Francisco. And so what they did was, my aunts and uncles surprised us. So one day we went downstairs and then we opened the door and there was this huge playhouse, if you remember that. Really nicely done. So big white roof on the whole side of the room had this. It had red bricks. It had a window. It had a table that was built. It had a kitchen. So it was really nice. So I think that was very, very something that was very special to us. And certainly Uncle Jackson had a lot to do with that, because I think he and Uncle Raymond, who will join us tonight, actually helped construct that building for us. So for the rest of our family, it was very, very special for us. I mean, that was something that was very thoughtful that he did for us, and so we certainly appreciate it very much. And certainly with Uncle Jackson being, I think, reserved, and really, just really his thoughtfulness and kindness, I think, that we saw from a very early time. And I think, secondly, just it was more recently. We've had a chance to. Uncle Jackson always came to all of our family events, and so you'll meet my sister tonight, younger sister, but we tend to get together quite a bit as a family. And one of the things is Uncle Jackson always came by to these events, and I think that the favorite part that I had was always waiting for your family to come by. So when Uncle Jackson and the rest of the family came by, it was always fun, and I always remember after the initial greeting, it was always, he'd come up and actually ask me and talk to me, and I think it was really important for me, because a lot of times he was always asking about how I was doing. And this is just throughout basically all phases of my life, so it would be basically how was school, or how was work, or really how is my family. And that's family with my siblings, or I've got kids, and so it could be my family as well. So something that was very good, because it was reassuring for me. So when actually I talked about these things, he always reassured me, yes, you're taking the right actions, and yes, you're going the right direction. So I think that was something that was very kind of Uncle Jackson to do for us. But other than that, I just want to make sure I say, thank you to you, to the both of you, and Jason, really for bringing Uncle Jackson, especially over the last couple of years. That was really important for us, and that was for us to be able to share time with family. I think that was very, very important. And then just to Uncle Jackson, I think I kind of mentioned just a few short words. It was really just that, we've all been touched by your thoughtfulness and kindness, and really thank you for being a part of us. So those are my words.
Driving us all over the place, and now I think back on that days, it was amazing. We had like 4 or 5 people backseat driving. we go left and right, and you know, we just and then obviously we can go the wrong direction. You know, we can go in 5 different directions. But I got older and when you call it, that's hitting every time I come back, try to visit, ask me again, how I was doing, and it's really nice when someone, you get the feeling that someone, even though I moved away from family, they still think about me. And I know this last few years has been pretty hard, and all this stuff you've been doing, Jason, and just can't believe how you were able to keep it all together. It seemed like maybe this is like as good as it can be. It seemed pretty
Alright, I'd like to read a poem by Christina Rossetti titled Miss Me But Let Me Go. When I come to the end of the road and the sun has set for me, I want no rights in a gloom-filled room. Why cry for a soul set free? Miss me a little, but not too long, and not with your head bowed low. Remember the love that we once shared. Miss me, but let me go. For this is a journey that we all must take, and each must go alone. It's all a part of the Master's plan, a step on the road to home. When you are lonely and sick of heart, go to the friends we know, and bury your sorrows in doing good deeds. Miss me, but let me go. And so, Dad, the last few years you've seen me working hard for our community and doing all these good deeds is because you and Mom inspired me. From a young age, telling us stories of our grandparents and our ancestors, how they stepped up in the darkest hours of humanity to do great things. And that is a legacy that I have kept in my heart, that I will continue. So that's why, no matter what, I will keep going. Alright, and are you ready to put them in the water? Okay. Alright, Dad. And you'll see me again in a few weeks in Mexican waters.
Okay.